Yeah, so today we have two movies that we saw. Did a double feature. Watched Despicable Me 3 and Baby Driver. So we'll talk real quick about Despicable Me 3. There's really not much to talk about. This will be mostly about Baby Driver, so go ahead and...
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot to say about Despicable Me 3.
It's pretty much what you think it's going to be.
Yeah, it was fun. Mm-hmm. It was an enjoyable movie. Like they said, it was pretty dumb and all that kind of crap. So I liked it. I thought the stupid worked. I really dug all the 80s songs.
Oh, that was great. And Trey Parker in it is basically doing Randy Marsh's voice from South Park.
Yeah.
Talks just like Randy.
That was pretty cool.
But I mean, it's what I like about the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs movies. Like, I hate it when movies do puns and do them bad.
Yeah.
But a movie like this, or where they just kind of pound the puns over your face and just beat you to death with how silly they are, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it worked for it.
A lot of critics are coming down on Despicable Me 3, and to their credit, if you didn't like the second one, because a lot of people like the first one but didn't like this. If you didn't like part 2, you're not going to like this one because it's kind of the same humor. But I laughed several times.
Yeah, I did too. I thought it was hilarious.
Not to spoil too much because this is just a funny line. It might even have been one of my favorite line in the whole movie. Is when in the trailer it shows that Gru meets his brother. What was his brother's name? Drew. Yeah, his brother Drew. When his brother
Drew and Drew.
When Drew meets the three girls, he looks at the oldest one. He's like, "How old are you? 15?" He's like, "She is 12. She will always look 12 and she will always be 12." It's like, that's hilarious. Totally. Because the first thing I thought when the movie came on was like, well, I guess the kids never age.
Yeah.
The movie made the joke for you.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
There's not. I mean, if you don't, it's one of those movies that won't change your mind. If you didn't like 2, you won't like this one.
Yeah, your kids will like it.
Oh yeah, we were in a theater. There was actually quite a few little kids in there, and the little kids just absolutely adored it. They were laughing and like just happy the whole time. So if you got little kids, it's totally safe for them. And all the kids in the theater were going. They loved it.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was good. Definitely worth going and checking out.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I had a good time at it. If they made a part 4, I'd see it.
I'm glad that we saw that one first because Baby Driver is fucking awesome.
Baby Driver was amazing. Well, before we go into Baby Driver, there's 2 trailers from Despicable Me I want to talk about real quick, so we can just go straight into Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Baby Driver, there was no new trailers. We think it was everything that we've already had, like Thor. And, it was a new Dark Tower trailer. It was a little different than the last one. It still
looked good.
Yeah. But anybody that's watched my videos for a long time knows that I absolutely hate the movie Pitch Perfect 2. It's like one of my least favorite movies. And they're making a fucking part 3. I don't understand why. There was no questions at the end of 1 to be answered in 2, and oh my god, there was absolutely nothing to warrant a part 3.
Yeah, now they're going on to part 3.
Okay, we get it.
It's gonna be never ending.
Anna Kendrick's adorable and she can sing. Okay, go do musicals. It's like she was, like I said, in Into the Woods. I've said this before. In Into the Woods, she's awesome. I mean, she can really sing. Don't do this. No. And then they showed you were more mad. I was more mad about that one. I think you were more angry about the Emoji Movie trailer.
Yeah, it's just why? It's like, hey, let's redo Wreck-It Ralph with stupid emojis, and we're gonna make shit jokes with the shit emojis. That's the only reason they're in the movie.
The only saving grace of that part was Patrick Stewart's the voice of the shit emoji.
Yeah.
But you know what's up? I have to see the movie because I'm a TJ Miller fan. I'll watch anything he does, so I'm gonna have to sit through it.
Characters.
Yeah, he's the main character in the movie.
I'm not watching it.
That probably won't be a theater one. I'll wait for the Emoji Movie to come out.
It looks so terrible. Why would you want to see that?
And I like dumb kids movies. Are you that
obsessed with your phone that you have to go watch a movie about emojis? Get a life.
And I like kids. Like I loved. I don't know. I love kids movies. Kubo and the Two Strings. I love goofy kids movies.
That's a kids movie though. That's not a stupid ass movie about things you text people on your phone.
No, I'm all, I guess, bring up Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs again. Those are really on the surface kind of dumb. The plot's really stupid, but it just works.
Yeah, I'm fun movies.
I won't be seeing the Emoji Movie until when it goes into the 374 bin at Walmart.
Yeah.
All right, so
It won't take it long to get there.
no. So I guess we're on to Baby Driver. That movie, I tell you what, the next time that somebody makes a Jason Bourne movie, they need to just sit them down in a chair and like peel their eyes open and make them watch the car chases in this movie and go, that's how you film a fucking car chase.
Yeah,
that's how you do it. The opening shot of this film is a heist and they're driving away from it. That's the best like opening 5 minutes to a film I've seen in a long time.
And it's one of the best car chases that I've seen in a long time. It was awesome. Every
car chase in this movie was fun to watch. At no point were you confused. At no point did they resort to... At the times when the camera shook, it made sense.
Yeah.
It wasn't just this the whole time like in Mummy. And
it was excellent filming on it, and they had some kick-ass car scenes. It was so much fun. And like all around, the story was good. It didn't drag on. It wasn't like, oh, why are they doing that? No, everything made sense. It was awesome.
And everybody was good. Kevin Spacey, John Hamm. I'm a huge John Hamm fan anyway. He's one of those guys I wish was in everything. Because John Hamm is so awesome, and he can play so many different kinds of characters.
Yeah.
Like, I was afraid when Mad Men went off the air that he'd get typecast as that kind of character, as Don Draper.
Yeah.
No, I mean, he didn't, and I'm really happy to see that. Jamie Foxx was great.
Yeah. He was such a prick.
He was a dick. He was great.
Yeah, I love that. He just, like, killed people the whole time for no reason, just because he felt like it.
Yeah, they go to pull into a gas station to get gum, and they look in there and they see the station attendant is nowhere to be found, so he's dead. And he's like, you stole all that gum? He's like, what the fuck do you expect me to do, pay for it? He shot a guy over some boxes of gum.
Yeah, and he's got like thousands of dollars in his pocket. He just killed a guy to get some gum.
And that's what I love about a movie like that's directed this well, made this well, and acted this well. They take seriously adult situations, but they're able to make them humorous.
Yeah.
And that's like a lost art. That was something that like went away a long time ago, and then like this movie kind of brought that. It was just... You still sympathize with the baby character, even though he's not really a good person.
No, he's kind of an ass.
I mean, he's kind of forced into the things that he... we won't spoil that, why he gets forced into it, how that's a big plot point.
Yeah.
But still, he could have found a way out.
Yeah, he could have.
But they don't... It's still make him likable. You're still rooting for him, even though he's a bad guy.
Oh, yeah. He deserved to go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
But... he wasn't as bad as the other guys he was driving around, so...
Yeah. And I won't say how, but I love that kind of turn from Kevin Spacey at the end. That was fantastic. That was really good. I don't want to spoil that. Other reviewers and their reviews have spoiled what that happens with Kevin Spacey in the end of the movie. We're not going to do that because it's really cool.
Yeah, it was. It was really cool. Because he was a big asshole, and he totally redeemed himself. It was awesome.
And it's funny, everybody in the movie... you find out, like, Kevin Spacey doesn't tell his story, but there at the very end, you can kind of you can figure his whole story out in seconds.
Yeah.
But the only one you don't is Jamie Foxx. He's the only, like, enigma of the film. Like, you understand why each of these people end up in the situations they do. They started off as decent people and became bad people. They give you the impression that Jamie Foxx has just always been a murderer.
He's just an asshole that likes to murder people.
Murdered a second grade teacher and just was like, I like that.
Yeah.
Me like he stabbed teacher. I gotta give credit. The lead actor in Baby Driver is Ansel Elgort, and he's been in some stuff that I've just absolutely despised. The movie that I've often said that I absolutely despise, and everybody else really seems to like, is The Fault in Our Stars. I hate that movie. It's so goddamn pretentious, and he's not that good in it.
I haven't ever seen it, but it just makes me go... Every time that I hear the name of it, I just want to fucking jump off the roof and land on my neck.
It's dumb. It's dumb. The kid's not even dying of lung cancer, but then he puts a cigarette in his mouth and he's like, I like to remind myself of the things that's killing me or something. But you're not dying from lung cancer. It's a different kind of cancer, so that's stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid.
I sleep with prostitutes with AIDS to remind me that I have a brain aneurysm. That's fucking... what?
Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense.
So, and then he was also the brother, I believe his character's name was Caleb in the Divergent series. And while those movies are awful, I don't like those movies, but he actually is not bad in them. That's the one thing about some of the Divergent films is, like, really the acting is, not all that bad in them, but they're just terrible movies.
They're just terrible movies.
But in this movie... I guess fireworks are starting already.
Yeah, blow shit up.
Yeah, people are already. They can't wait to blow it up because it's supposed to rain tonight. But
I tell you what, if you're a fan of soundtracks of movies, this movie is one non-stop soundtrack.
Yeah, there's music playing all the time.
The whole entire movie. It doesn't go without, 3 minutes in between music playing, and that was pretty awesome.
And it was all diverse, good stuff. I mean, you had like folk music from the '60s, you had rap music. You had in the very end they play a Young MC song from like the early '90s. I was like, hell yeah! And then they play the Commodore's Easy, and then a band that I like that is I was really surprised to see in there is The Damned. Like, I'm a huge fan of the band The Damned. They were a punk band that was out in the late 70s. And
yeah, he had all that.
Yeah, I mean,
on his iPad.
There's something for everybody in this on the soundtrack here.
Yeah.
But
I was glad they showed how his parents died twice, so I could laugh 2 times.
But the funny thing about that is that they make you like happy his dad gets killed.
Yeah.
Because you know what amazes me? They show a scene with his mom, and she walks into his bedroom after she gets into a fight with the dad, and she has 2 black eyes. You'd think she should have shut the fuck up after the first one.
Uh-huh. She obviously didn't learn her lesson. She has a problem. And then she drove the whole family into a back of a semi-truck to get revenge. What the fuck?
I don't think she did that on purpose, but I'd like to think she did.
Yeah, it was her fault. She wasn't paying attention, and she was driving. If you want to fight and argue, pull over to the side of the road, especially if you have your kids with you.
I won't say which character because I don't want to spoil anything. I really want people to see Baby Driver. It's doing well, and the reviews are all amazing, and they're all right.
It's an excellent movie.
As far as directing, it's probably one of the best directed films of the year. Best directed action film in years.
The thing is with driving movies like this, they either always have awesome driving and shitty plot point, or they have good plot points and lousy driving.
Or you get something like some of the Fast and the Furious movies, which have good plot points and good driving, but they're completely and wholly impossible things.
Yeah,
so it's they're fantasy
yeah.
films. This is like...
No, he never did anything driving in that movie that wouldn't have been possible.
And
like,
here...
It was all pretty good.
And I don't have tinnitus, but I do have an inner ear issue from surgery I had when I was younger. I mean, music is playing in my head constantly, too. I hear a slight hum in my left ear all the time. I mean, sometimes it goes away, sometimes it comes back, and music cancels it out. So I totally... Like, I saw that on the screen, like, that's why he played the music. I'm like, well, I don't have tinnitus, I don't have, like that, but I do hear ringing sometimes, and I'm always playing music in my head, so I'm like, okay, I kind of identify with this.
You just need to put your earbud in and play your Barbra Streisand, and you'll be fine. Learn how to read lips.
I had to when I was younger because of my hearing issues, so I can't do it as well now, but when I was younger, I had to learn how to read lips. But it's funny, I can't wear, because of my ear problems, go sidetrack here, I can't wear earbuds. I have to wear things over the head because that little thing here on your ear, it's not in this ear. They had to cut it off to rebuild my eardrum because
it won't stay in there.
Yeah, a tumor crushed my eardrum when I was 8 years old. True story. And when they cut this part of my ear off to replace it, so a earbud actually won't stay in my ear. So I have to wear headphones, like over the top. Yeah.
So. You can duct tape it on there.
Well, why won't it come out? I got drunk and super glue sounded like a great
right in there. Yeah. I mean, what are the odds of having to ever replace your earbuds?
Exactly. They'll never stop working.
Yeah.
Everything's built to last nowadays. Go to pull it out and be like, anybody that ever tells you that Walmart super glue is not as good as a name brand, they're lying. But
I went a little crazy with it. No, I can't hear anything, and I have earbuds stuck in my ear.
Could work to my benefit. Honey, I told you to do this. You know.
You see the cord hanging there.
You were the one yelling at me not to do this, so you know I did it. Oh, man. After the last 3 weeks, like, we had The Mummy, which was very underwhelming. It was a very disappointing movie.
Yeah.
Then we had It Comes at Night, which was a good movie, but it was a slow pace, which is fine. It was a slow burn. Then we had Transformers, which was like a train wreck that you enjoy watching, but still a train wreck. This was like a breath of fresh air after those movies.
Two fun movies to sit through. It was very much needed.
Yeah, and they both had senses of humor. They both...
And then we get to follow it up next week with the friggin' Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yes. Iron Man 4, Spider-Man, yeah!
Yeah, Civil War 2, Avengers 3, I think it's all of those, because I think Captain America shows up in the movie.
Yeah, I think he does too.
I'm so happy that Michael Keaton's playing the Vulture.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy about that. I love Michael Keaton. He's just, there's certain actors that I'll watch them do anything, and Michael Keaton's one of them.
Yeah.
Where he's Batman or Birdman, now the Vulture. I'm getting the feeling he can really fly.
He stuff with the wings, doesn't he?
Well, and then the week after the Spider-Man is finally the War for the Planet of the Apes.
Finally.
Hey, oh my God, we did not get a Star Wars trailer today.
Oh, I know. I'm so happy for that.
We got the Thor trailer again, which I was cool with because I love that trailer.
Yeah, that's one of the best trailers. I could watch that. I hope they keep playing that trailer even after the movie's out. Like, hey, you guys remember this? They should play a trailer for that when it goes to come out on DVD.
I've never seen, we were talking about this earlier, I've never seen a movie trailer use a song better than the Thor trailer uses Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Just, it matches it perfectly in tone. Like, it's just, the trailer is set to that song.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then to top it off, when he's in the arena, he's like, yes!
And Jeff Goldblum's character is like,
huh? We know each other from work!
I'm interested now, though, because I want to know why the Hulk is, like, attacks him, because Bruce Banner and Thor kind of liked each other, so he might be like, he had a helmet on. It might be a brainwash helmet or something.
I think I was watching videos on like comic books the other day, and they said, I guess in one of those storylines, the Hulk, like when he goes and he kills the whole Marvel universe or whatever, that's supposed to be the same Hulk, I guess.
Yeah.
Like he went somewhere and got kidnapped and brainwashed and all that crap, I believe. And that's why he wants to kill the whole Marvel universe, even though they're all his friends.
Yeah. Well,
like, he can't control it.
And they're going to have to fix that before Infinity Wars here in a couple of years, because that movie, they said there's going to be over 60 Marvel characters.
Yeah.
The Fox deal fell through. There's not going to be any X-Men, no Deadpool or anything in the Avengers.
Oh, that's gay.
And you know it's not, because Marvel would have done any. Disney loves money, and they'll be like, what do you want?
Yeah.
So it's somebody will probably like tell them, no,
Well,
it was Sony.
if they let Deadpool in their movie, that would be an extra $10 million right there.
Well,
$10 million bucks at least, just for having him show up in the movie.
Just a quick cameo would be great. Just have like one of them just flying through the air and just look to the side of him, Deadpool flying with him, just look at him and laugh, and then like have like Spider-Man hit the building, have Deadpool splat against it, and then pick himself up and shake himself free, and then like have that be like the start of Spider-Man and Deadpool's relationship.
It'd be awesome just to see him like swing in and splat a building and fall down, and everybody that's in mid-battle just stops for a second and looks down at him and then goes back to fighting.
Have Cable over there like, he'll be fine. And then just have because Tony Stark seems to be the one that knows everybody, and have him be like, fuck this fucking guy.
This guy, god damn it. You can't kill him. We've tried.
Yeah. I want them to work, because one of my favorite comic books out there is the Spider-Man Deadpool series. So I want to see them have Spider-Man and Deadpool in a movie together.
Yeah,
I'm afraid it'll never happen.
No, anything that's too good, they'll never do it.
No. Well, I guess we went off the rails there. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got to get excited for what good's coming up.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man. And if all goes well, our friend Matt will be in that review with us. Hopefully
we can all fit in the car.
Yeah, if we can all fit in the car. I mean, all three of our gigantic heads in one screen.
We're like small, medium, and large.
Yeah.
So.
But we all have big heads, so it'll be,
I know.
But we'll have to put the camera outside the car and I'll sit back like this.
Yeah.
So
why do we see their windshield wipers?
you've got to wear a DC shirt next week. I'm probably going to wear one of my DC shirts. There's a girl that works at the theater here, and I always like to wear a shirt that doesn't match the movie that's playing, because it just bothers her.
It just messes with her so much. She's like, you're here to see Wonder Woman. Why do you have on that shirt?
But which I did have. What shirt did I have? I think it was That's my Spider-Man. Yeah, I was wearing my Amazing Spider-Man shirt when we saw Wonder Woman.
I think I had on my Captain America shirt.
And for I think Civil War, or it was like I think it was Doctor Strange. I wore this Flash T-shirt. It's just
yeah, it's just this mind games. It's fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is probably run on way too long so we had to talk about 2 movies, but yeah, that's
3
it.
movies because we couldn't leave out Spider-Man.
Yeah.
We had to do a pre-review.
Yeah, that's gonna be so exciting. I'll be so mad if we get done with it. It sucks. I'll be so sad, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
It can't. There's no way.
No.
If they've got their formula figured out. They know what works in the movie. That's why Iron Man's in the movie.
Yeah.
Because he's pretty much the comedic backbone of the Marvel Universe right now.
Yeah, until they get Deadpool.
Yeah. Which will never happen.
Needs to.
I bet the second movie's gonna suck so bad.
Second movie, what?
Of Deadpool.
I don't know. They're getting...
They're gonna ruin it somehow. I'm gonna be so pissed off. I can't even say it because they'll be able to use this later as evidence.
Director of Deadpool today found dead with his throat slit and his eyeballs pulled through his neck.
Yeah.
Fuck, did you do that?
How did you fucking ruin such a great franchise on the second one? Transformers made it to 5 and you ruined Deadpool at 2. That would suck.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll be back next week with Spider-Man. If it sucks, we'll probably cry.
Probably.
Yeah. Bye.
See ya.